Stacey, how are you?
Very well.
My name's Sharon and I'm from Anglicare and I'm going to hear a little bit about what's brought you here today.
Yeah, just a few things going on, I guess. It's work, a few dramas with my boss, just giving me a hard time for taking time off with my kids and I'm alone with my kids, so I have to, but it just, I love my job, but it makes me feel like, I don't know, guilty, I guess. And I don't want to go to work, but I don't want to stay home. I don't want to call in sick because of my kids. I'm scared I'm going to lose my job.
Okay, so before we go on, I'll just let you know a few things. Whatever we say today is confidential, except for if there was self-harm or there was harm for another person that you were going to do. And a judge can subpoena our files to the courthouse for any case, but just that's only worst case scenario. But whatever we say stays here today. So you can talk freely, that's fine, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay? Okay, so briefly what you've discussed is you're not happy at the moment, with work and children, it's just not weighing up, it's just making you not feel, boss is making you feel a little...
Yeah, I don't know, it's getting me down. I don't want to quit my job, I need my job, which I guess is why I don't want to quit, but I just... Getting him to understand that I've got priorities aside from work.
Okay, does he have children? Does he know what's going on? No, so it's going to make it a lot harder on you. Yeah. And being a single mum, that's putting an extra pressure on you as well.
Yeah.
So is he pretty flexible with your hours at work, or?
Yeah, he has his moments. He can be. I sort of have my 3 standard days, and
yep.
It's only when really I have issues with the kids where I've got to take time off, and it can be pretty good, but sometimes it makes me feel bad when I've got to take time off because the kids are sick, or there's an event on with the kids and I want to be there for it, no other reason that I want to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, it just gets me down. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know how to talk to him about it and say.
Okay. So is he a pretty hard person to speak to, or?
No, I wouldn't say so. We get on all right at work. I guess it's just find it difficult to talk to him about the kids' side of things because he doesn't have them.
Yeah. So how do you feel in yourself when he doesn't agree with the reason why you've taken off work for your kids or something?
Really guilty. I feel really like I've let him down, and there's, if there's no one else to work my hours or anything like that, I just feel like rubbish. Like I should be at work, should be there, not looking after my kids or however. Sometimes I just think it'd be easier just to quit my job and stay at home, so I don't have to have time off, I don't have to call in sick or whatever.
Okay, but you're a mum and that's what mums do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mums have to protect their kids first before anything else, and I mean, being a single mum, you've got financial impacts and difficulties.
Then that's why I try and stick with the job and try and stick it out, because the financial side I have to.
Yeah. So how many kids do you have?
3.
3? Pretty easy going kids?
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. No major illnesses, just the occasional stubbed toe and common cold, which sometimes can be enough that I have to, be at home for them and things like that.
So what do you think your strengths are as a mum and a person?
I'm a good mum.
Well, that's a pretty good strength. That's a very high.
I like being a mum.
Yep. So you get joy out of seeing your kids smile.
Yeah, I like being there for them.
Yeah.
But I love my job. I really do. And I'm good at my job. I enjoy my job. It makes it difficult.
Yeah. And it's time away It's time away from the kids
Yeah.
too, so it's a bit of adult time.
Stress relief.
Yeah, I understand. So how do you think you could cope better with the situations? Or how would you want the situation to be?
I guess more just that my boss understands. That would make it easier for me if I knew that he definitely understood that I've got kids and sometimes I've got to go, I've got to leave work, I can't come into work. Sometimes that just happens. I guess knowing that he's okay with that, and I don't feel guilty, I don't make myself sick, and stress and worry about the job.
Yeah. What do you want to do in our sessions to help you?
I guess maybe stand up to my boss and
Bit of confidence
yeah,
to do that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty approachable, so it should be an okay thing. Artist.
Yep. So so we'll have approximately 12 sessions. With those sessions today, we'll just gather a little bit of information, and then you can pick something that you really want to work on, that you think that you need to work on, maybe some other issues, and then we can start from the next sessions and just start working through what ways that when you say you feel guilty and you feel anxious because you've told your boss you can't come into work, do you do anything to help with that?
Not really. I guess I just go do my mum stuff and try and forget about it.
But do you take time out from being a mum and do a little bit of time spending by yourself?
No, I try. So, gotta do the mum thing most of the time, though.
Yeah. And your kids are a big responsibility, aren't they?
Yeah. But I do try and take 5 minutes, even if it's once they're all in bed, just, my own 5-minute time, just to do whatever and try that.
Yeah. And that's what I think you have to do. You need time away from everything just to get some things clear in your head and just be able to move on and sort some things out in your own mind, because if you've got things like and different emotions going through your mind, like you're going to end up with this big ball in your brain and you're not going to know which way to go because you're just going to be flat. So do you think what issues do you think you should work on in the first, or do you want to work on in the first session?
I guess really just dealing with the guilt, maybe just knowing that I'm doing the right thing by being with my kids, and I don't have to feel guilty because my kids come before my job.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so we'll finish this session up now and we'll start again in next. Do you want weekly or fortnightly visits?
Weekly would probably be good.
Awesome. So if we make it the same time, the same day every week, just so you can balance everything else around it. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Sharon.